Testing. Okay. Got the mic set up. Okay. The app is working. So today is Wednesday. I think today is the 27th of August 2019. I'm currently driving all the way to Rouse Hill, which is like an hour drive, just to get my haircut, get a free haircut. Let me quickly get myself situated to start talking more, because there's a lot of traffic. I'm like half an hour deep in. I have no idea where I'm going. Let's see, looking at the map. Is it syncing? Okay, it should be working. Yeah. Past 2 days have been awesome. Today was like a really, really amazingly productive day. The only bad thing is, I feel exhausted now. Like, I've just been grinding all day. Now I'm just like flat out exhausted. Really wanted to flake on this barber video thing, but I just had a really strong feeling that e-commerce on the barber seat, like, that's really unique. No one has done a video like that, and it's gonna like open up more doors for me. Like, if people see that I'm free, valuable advice for a haircut, and the barber gets to go on my YouTube channel, other people with barbershops, restaurants, other sort of like massage therapists, they're going to reach out to me like, hey, like, do you want to come through to my spot and film a video and like give me just some online e-commerce advice? And that's a huge possibility. And that's what makes this 1 hour to 1 hour back. So I'll be actually losing 2 hours worth it. Like, the 2 hours isn't for the free haircut. The 2 hour is for the opportunity cost of what this YouTube video could bring me in the doors it could open. And the fact that it's just so unique. Plus, it's like a professional haircut. Now, I haven't had a haircut in ages, so I'm excited for this haircut. But yeah, just stuck in traffic at the moment. What else is new? My sleep has slowly been getting better. The Oura ring is a bit weird. Today I woke up feeling amazing, but my sleep score, it was bad. And days where my sleep score was amazing, I woke up feeling exhausted. So I don't know what's up with the Oura ring, but I think the stats are pretty right. But I just need to keep improving my sleep. Like, I think once I get my sleep past like 85, I'm going to feel really, really good. So I'm not too fretting about these weird results and how I'm getting bad sleep. I'm just going to keep working on getting it better and better. And the first step is I want to basically knock out, or well, at least close my eyes by 10 p.m. every day. Build that habit where literally at 10 p.m. my body just shuts off. And I think that's how you increase REM sleep, which is something that I've been having trouble with. Man, I love this podcast. It's just so raw. But yeah, those who watched my second episode, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you. Yeah, thank you so much for watching. I think, I really enjoy doing these podcasts, and I really enjoy making exclusive content. Recently, another thing I've been doing is giving away free consulting calls to my viewers. I've been picking random commenters that put in a solid effort. They've been watching my videos. They have a nice comment. I give them a free consulting call, and it gets people to engage on my YouTube channel. And I've got 2 interviews / consulting calls that are being uploaded. And I did have a thought of, maybe I should like cut these 30-minute calls up to many, many different pieces, post the whole interview, then repost different pieces and having different titles. But I think I'm going to avoid that, just because when I look at Gary Vee's channel or Grant Cardone's channel, I don't really watch any of the shorter videos, because I just reposted content. Like, they basically bought, how like you get to the shopping center and buy like those big pack of like that massive pack where it has 20 small packet of chips inside. What they do is basically sell the big packet as well as sell the individual small packets on the inside. And I think that's not what works. Like, I've been really following Graham Stephan, and what he does well is he really makes exclusive content for everything. Nothing is recycled. Everything is, used once, and that's why his 2 channels work. That's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to start just making exclusive content such as this. This you're never going to be able to hear anywhere else except for my podcast. And I'm not going to be, another thing I was considering, maybe I should put my interview and consulting calls on my podcast. But again, it's not exclusive, and I don't think you guys would like that. Would love to get your advice, by the way, guys. So hit me up on Instagram. Let me know how you guys are finding these podcasts. Would love to hear and get your feedback. But yeah, so that's up there on that. What else has been new? I want to get better at sales. That's another thing I really want to get good at. I want to keep practicing and getting better at sales, and like mentally prepared myself to fail a lot. Like I'm ready. Let's see what's happening here. Why is this? Oh, this should be okay. I'm just in traffic at the moment. I'm not too good of a driver. Like I don't want to, I'm scared of switching lanes, and that lane is like a left turn only, and I have to switch lanes again. I just hate having that happen. So I just stay in the middle lane. But sometimes I feel like there's just so much, if the lane to the left or right is empty, I feel like I want to jump into those lanes, and sometimes I regret it badly, so I don't. But yeah, I really want to get good at sales. Like I'm ready to have a bunch of failed sales calls. The other day I closed a client, locked them in. He promised to pay me on, so it was on a Friday or Saturday. He promised to pay on Monday, and he basically ghosted me. So I felt like the invested time, I think I invested like an hour and 10 minutes into talking with him and helping him out. And he promised that he was going to send over the invoice, but he did not. So that was unfortunate, but that's just part of the game. And it was my fault for assuming it as a win. Like I fucked myself there. Like what I used to do was, in situations like this, I assume it as a loss until the money comes through. And for some reason, I just started to become more positive, and that did not pay off. So lesson learned, when you only celebrate once the wire goes through. Like even if they send screenshots, proofs, receipts, do not celebrate until the money is in your bank account. So that's what I've learned, and I'm going to go back to that old mindset. But yeah, that was interesting. What else? Another thing I've been doing is I used to always read. Whoa. Car just raced by. I usually sleep before I read, and I usually just I read to exhaustion. I think that's another thing that also fucks me. Looking at my scores, like last night I just didn't sleep. I didn't read, and I just slept at 10. I felt way better, and I have a gut feeling that maybe my scores have been bad. The reason is because I've been exhausting myself. Like I've been reading to exhaustion, and that leads to bad sleep score. So that might be a case. But I just want to have a more stricter and more consistent sleep routine. So that's why I'm doing that. But yeah, really excited for this haircut. What I've been doing is I've been growing my hair out. I don't know if you guys noticed on my YouTube channel, but I used to always have short hair. This is like the first time I've grown out the side hairs. Don't want to grow to it like a ponytail or anything, or like a bun. I just want to grow it out where I could just like pull it back. And one, it's going to save me a lot of time. I won't have to go to the barber much. I'll be getting cuts like once every 2-3 months instead of every 2-3 weeks. It's going to save me money. But time is obviously worth more than money. And what else? And I think it just looks better. Like right now, everyone is in the trend of having really short hair. Oh. I was nearly crushed by a bus. Okay, cool, I survived that. Yeah, back to my topic. I really enjoy growing it out. There was definitely an awkward phase, and I could definitely see how long hair during summer. Summer hasn't hit, so I'm worried for summer where I'll be sweating and stuff. But hopefully, I'll just be airconning my room. Also, another thing I discovered. So I have this small room, my office. It does not have an aircon in it. We have like 3 aircons in our house, one in the living room, one in my sister's room, one in my mum's room, and none of those are near the office except for the living room, but the air has to sort of flow from the living room into the office. So summer has always been a struggle working in my office. It's just been always hot. In winter, I've been using these sort of portable plug into your PowerPoint heaters that sort of heat up the room quite nicely. And I was like, fuck, why can't I do the exact same thing with an aircon? Like find those portable aircon machines and just use that. And bam, problem solved. Like I'm going to be happily working in my office mid-summer. I won't have to be sweating shirtless. If you watch like some of my earlier videos, like I was wearing tank tops, singlets, like it was hot. Oh, my channel has been building a lot of momentum, been loving the momentum. Much more comments. So the comment giveaway is definitely working. Oh, dude, I woke up with an extra 20 subs, 15 subs or something. That shocked me. Like, I was like, holy crap, where did all these subs come? I think YouTube is finally seeing my 2 months of hard work pay off. Like, literally, I had to, okay, speed is finally picking up. I finally got out of the traffic. Fuck yeah, guys. Okay. I lost momentum after stopping my channel a year ago when I flew to America, and that momentum was important. And I haven't gotten the full momentum yet, but it's taken 2 months of literally uploading a video every single day to build this sort of small snowball that I'm feeling. And that small snowball, I feel like it's going to get bigger and bigger. I just need to keep up what I'm doing. And of course, what I've been doing every day is exhausting, creating content every day, filming, creating podcasts, helping students, picking up students, closing clients, still working on my brand, still working on the company, the app that I'm helping build in America. It's super tiring, grinding every day. What's up with this car? It's driving so slowly. But yeah, like I had to put in literally 2 months of literally starting as if I had 0 subscribers, getting like 30, 40, 50 views per video. Now I'm slowly getting up to like 200 views a video. So the momentum definitely picked up. The ratio is still off. 200 views for like 12.5k subs. The ratio is off. So I need to get up to like, I'll be happy at like 1 to 2k subs. 1 to 2k views consistently per video. That'll make me pretty happy. But yeah, I just need to keep up the hard work and the results will come in. I've just been watching a lot of other YouTubers, and dude, when they did their daily grind, they didn't get results for quite a while. So I'm not going to expect any results soon, but I have realized the power of personal brand. Like having a channel with 20, 30k subscribers is equivalent of having like an Instagram following of like 100k. When it comes to like monetization. If you guys didn't know, with a channel with around 10k subs for the information field, you could probably monetize it and bring in a solid 6 figures a year, like 100k a year, just monetizing a channel with 10k subs. 100k subs, someone like Hayden Ball, where he has like 200k, he's like bringing in probably like 3, 4, I don't know, 5, maybe, no, probably like, I'm guessing around, I'm feeling like the $350 to $400,000 a year just from his channel. Maybe even more. Like, actually, I'm thinking more, but that's the power of personal brand. Like, literally, this guy named Justin Escalona, he has a YouTube channel where he vlogs, and he has 300k followers. He gets 50k every view, every video upload, and his clothing company makes $1 million a year, which is just insane. That just shows the power. Dude, Jake Paul, Logan Paul, they've done $1 million days just off their personal brand. And personal brand is just getting more and more big, just because I've just been hearing Gary Vee talk about voice, and how when voice comes out, people aren't going to be asking, hey, I want to listen to dropshipping videos. They're going to be saying, I want to listen to Andy Mai videos. Like, that's the power of personal branding and voice. When voice comes, it's just going to be about branding. And like the person with the best brand is going to win. So that's why I'm going to triple down personal brand. My first goal is to hit 50k subs by the end of this year. But the bad thing about personal brand, listening to like people like Alex, this is the problem when you're listening to too many people. You're going to hear like so many different advice, and you would get like mind fucked. So the bad thing with building a personal brand is you're forced to create content for the rest of your life. Like you'll literally be making videos every single day. The moment you stop, the algorithm stops you and you're not going to be making any more money. Like YouTube isn't that passive. Like once you stop making everyday videos, your old videos stop getting that many views. So it's not that passive. Like if Logan Paul stopped, I think his channel would probably only survive like another year or two of getting views and bringing in that passive income. But I think it will eventually just like die out. I think that's like, especially, and plus you're relying on the platform. What if YouTube just disappears? I don't know about that though. YouTube is massive. Like I don't see it disappearing anytime soon. And another really crazy thing that I've recently heard is, not heard, but like this is like a correlation I've heard. I'm contradicting myself. Fuck. Hopefully, this is why I like this podcast. It's real and raw, and you get to hear me stuff up. But when TV shows came out, you could see, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, that movie that recently came out by Quentin Tarantino that had Leonardo DiCaprio and Brad Pitt. When TV came out, movie actors thought TV was a joke for like a while. And then TV shows became the next biggest thing. And now TV actors are more bigger than movie actors. Then when social media came out, such as Instagram, TV actors and movie actors, Hollywood actors basically, thought social media was a joke and it was just for kids. And then people like The Rock and Kevin Hart took advantage of Instagram and social media, got in, and bam, they became the celebrities. Now, people still think YouTubers and YouTubing is still a joke. And the same thing is going to happen. There's a reason why Kevin Hart, The Rock, Zac Efron, they're all on YouTube. They see the trend of shifting marketplaces, and being a YouTuber is going to be just as big as being a famous Instagram model, being a famous movie actor, being a famous TV actor. Like that's how big YouTube is, and YouTube is still early. Like people say it's too late. No, YouTube is still early as fuck. Sorry if I'm talking a bit. Sometimes there's like pauses. It's just that sometimes when I'm driving, I'm getting pretty fast, or there's traffic, I gotta like think for a bit. I'm not that good where I could really just talk and drive. I don't drive much. Yeah, I think that's the case. I just don't drive much. I just work at home. But yeah, I think YouTube has massive potential. So if anyone out there is thinking about starting YouTube and they feel like it's too late because it's too saturated, I think you should jump on YouTube ASAP. Everyone says that. People have been saying that since like 2015. That's too late to become a YouTuber. But now it's like the best time, and it's only going to get tougher and tougher. Like I'm so thankful for like me 1 year ago starting, actually me 1.5 years ago starting my channel, because back then I was like, fuck, it's too late. Like I wish I started earlier. And again, I wish I didn't give up that 6 months in America, but everything happens for a reason. I'm not like tripping. And yeah, 15 minutes left till I get to the barber. I'm excited. This video is going to be dope. The barber video. So let's do a quick recap on my week. This week, just been grinding every day, still doing the 7 a.m. routine. Affirmations, been doing those for 2 months. Amazing. This week, I've just been focusing on really improving my sleep and pumping out more valuable content, doubling down on my viewers, people like you guys, my clients, and listening. Oh, dude, what I have been doing is I've been listening to nothing but Jeff Bezos this week. And what I realize is, for example, I listen to Gary Vee a lot. Gary Vee is worth like, at most 100 million. Jeff is worth 100 billion. And listening to only Jeff Bezos, I could see so many things that Gary Vee is pulling from Jeff Bezos. So why don't I just go straight to the source? And the thing is, there's not much content. There's only probably like 10 hours worth of Jeff Bezos interviews. but that's literally all I need. So I've been literally watching every single Jeff Bezos interview I can, trying to extract as much information as I can from him, taking notes, and I'm going to actually document those notes and make a YouTube video. I'm going to make an awesome video saying like 100 things I learned from Jeff Bezos, or 100 things I learned listening to 10 hours of Jeff Bezos. That's my plan. Man, another traffic thingy where like I want to go straight, but people are turning right. Okay, they finally moved away. Now I could speed up. But yeah, I've been listening to a lot of Jeff Bezos, and my plan is to literally just reduce how much I'm listening to other normal people. Just listen to more like really credible people who run big companies, because the way they think, how they always think 2-3 years ahead, that's what I need to start adopting. But the bad thing about listening to these people is they're hard to relate to. They're just too far away from me that I can't really relate to them as much. Whereas when I'm listening to other smaller YouTubers, other up and coming entrepreneurs that are like in the early 20s, I could relate to them. I have like a taste of the success they're talking about, and that really, really motivates me. So there's pros and cons, like listening to like really top entrepreneurs and like normal entrepreneurs. So yeah, 11 minutes left. I'm going to be 8 minutes late. Should be fine though. I don't know what to do if he calls me, but yeah, that's the week. First of all, I want to thank you guys for listening. If you listened this far, you're a real fan, and I want to say I really appreciate you. Hopefully, like my goal is that the content and the things I'm saying, you're able to sort of listen to how I think, listen and see the behind it, get an exclusive look behind the scene. Oh shit. I just heard the Google Maps sort of talking. How do I turn right? Fuck. Yeah, I was in a sticky situation. Sorry for that awkward silence. But I'm back now. But yeah, like I've always wished that other people who were like entrepreneurs that I looked up to did stuff like this. Stuff that I could just, yeah, I just did, sorry for the silence again, but I was like, I wish that people would show their sort of real self. I wanted to get a taste of other entrepreneurs I looked up to, things they did behind the scenes, the way they thought, the way they sort of planned out their week, things that they did. Because, you know, YouTube videos and their Instagram posts, that's like not their real self. And that's not what they're doing. They're literally showing the 5% good part of their life. And I wanted to hear the tough parts, because that's were things I could relate to, and that's the things I wanted to hear. So that's sort of my goal with these podcasts. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy these, and hopefully I'm able to provide you guys some value. Hopefully I'm able just to become more tighter than with you guys. So if you're listening to this right now, I want to say I really appreciate you. It's sort of really early. I'm not that good of like a talker yet. I'm improving, and I'm going to guarantee you that I'm going to get really, really good at this with practice. This is episode 3, and yeah, peace out.